Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to the channel, Real Progressive Fishing. If you're watching this video, this is the very first video of this channel. I just created it. I do have another YouTube channel, but I wanted to create a channel for myself and for other people that are really interested in fishing and fishing only. I've been fishing for a really long time, but honestly, I haven't gone fishing in years. It's probably been, out of the last 4 to 5 years, I've probably been fishing once or maybe twice. It's been such a long time, honestly, that I'm really excited to get back into this. So you're gonna catch me literally at the very beginning of my, I guess, reincarnation, so to speak, of fishing. What you're gonna learn with me, again, is you're gonna catch fish with me. I'm gonna go fishing. I've got my kids. We're gonna go fishing with my kids. All this is gonna be pretty much, for the most part, freshwater fishing. So when you catch this, you're gonna pretty much see just freshwater fishing. Might do some saltwater fishing, might do some fishing from a kayak. I got a buddy of mine who has a kayak. Probably won't be doing too much of that. Most of this stuff is gonna be basically what anybody can do. These are my tackle boxes that I've had for so long. I've actually got this tackle box a long time ago and I've never put anything in it. It's been sitting in my garage. So I got this at Walmart. This guy was 10 bucks. Nothing crazy. Came with some plastic containers. Had another one right here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna transfer. This is my old school, check it out, tackle box. Look at this. All right, that's it. This is my tackle box. So don't be fooled by the tackle box itself. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what's up on the inside, show you some really cool things that I got, and yeah, we'll go from there. Here is also my box of worms. This is a container. A lot of these stuff, I mean, seriously, I've had for a really long time, and probably once a year or something, I put some oil in it to keep the worms in good shape, and you can see some of them are still nice and slimy, of course, with some fish bait scent. This red worm, honestly, is one of my favorites that I like to use. It's kind of good for murky water and bright water at the same time. They can see it, but it also has that murkiness. For some reason, when I do like a Texas rig or a Carolina rig or something like that, I really like using red worms. I've just had really good luck with those. So we're gonna use those a lot. To be honest with you, I don't even know what half of this stuff is called anymore. I pretty much forgot. Colors, I don't even know. I mean, it's yellow, okay? I'm gonna probably learn all these colors. I wanna use you guys. I want you to comment below, put your comments on certain things. If I screw up or what I should try to do, put a comment and I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So yeah, we got all sorts of cool stuff. So that is my worm box. And then in here, my tackle box. I'm gonna show you this. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick out from what I think is some of the best stuff in here, transfer it to the bag, which is a little bit easier to carry. And then on adventures, whenever I go fishing, I'll probably have that with me. I can throw over my shoulder. Here's another thing we're gonna do. I do not know how to throw a bait caster. No clue. Never done it. Spinning reel is all I use, so I'm gonna do that on the channel. This little container right here has some bunch of spinners, buzz baits. Got a ton of buzz baits in here. We're gonna use some buzz baits, do some buzz bait fishing. A lot of challenges. I wanna do some challenges. But yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. So, all right, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and raise up the camera. We're gonna do a downward shot, kind of, you can get a better visual of what's inside this thing. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So here we go. Let me change this camera view. All right, so in here, this is pretty much my go-to stuff. I have more lures. I actually have another bag outside with a bunch of lures, but for the most part, this is my go-to. Again, here we go. We got some culprits. Let's see, these are culprit red shads. So basically you could see that I really like the red worms whenever I use these. I have a fillet knife in here. These are old. These actually, I think, were my dad's. Yeah, for when a fish gets gutted or something like that and you need to get the hook out. It's really nice, really lightweight, so pretty cool. Let's see, we got a set of bobbers, got a bag of bobbers. I probably will never use these stringers. These can probably come out and almost go in the trash. I'm catch and release, so I don't even know why these are in here, but that's okay, we'll get rid of those. Always have some spray Definitely have some bug spray if you need it. We got some split weights and some power shot weights right here. So we got some of those in there. Go ahead and keep those handy. Just little rubber jigs. I don't even know. Probably won't use too much of these, but I got them anyways, so they're there. All right. Here we got some foot. Now, mind you, some of these are really, really old. They're all weighted, so I don't know if they're any good or not. I never really use these type of lures. Oh, this is a fishing rig for, I forget what these are called. This is when you're drop lining, and I think these were saltwater for bait fish. So we got that. These are DOA shrimps. I got a DOA shrimp for saltwater, but I probably won't use these too much, so these won't go into that bag. I'll probably get some other lures from outside. Let's see, treble hooks. Probably won't use too many treble hooks for anything, so I won't use that. Let's see. Oh, more split shots. Got some more split shot weights. Let's see, I think this is a repair for a rod tip, so it's rod tip glue. I guess you melt this in and then it holds whatever. So you melt that on your rod tip if you break it, if your eyelet gets broken. Okay, so then over here, let's see if we can come a little bit closer. Here we go. So we got some topwater lures, some frogs. That's a weedless frog. Here's another weedless frog right here. I love topwater fishing. It's one of my favorite things to do. Let's see. We got a little bomber and some poppers. They're all hooked together. Yeah, it's a Head and Tiny Torpedo. Used to love those. And we've got just a regular XPS topper. So we got that. Here's another one. This is another XPS popper. Check that out. A Uzuri minnow. Got him. More for saltwater again. And then one of my favorite actual lures to use is a beetle spin. Here are some beetle spins. Super easy, nice little buzz bait. Catch a lot of bass on these. Used to catch a lot of bluegills and crappies and all that stuff. Basically, that's pretty much it. Just like that, this little dude just is weighted down and buzzes through the water like this. And I catch a lot of fish on that, believe it or not. And I'll probably do some videos where there's strictly just beetle spins. We got some of those. I got some crankbaits and stuff outside. Just a little spinner bait here. Again, pretty much the basics. Real quick, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna get my other tackle box and kind of show you some of the actual lures that I have that are crankbaits and topwater. So let's go ahead and do that too. I'll grab those real quick and then we'll go ahead and call it. All right, so got another really nice fillet knife. That's pretty awesome. Another pair of pliers. They got a little, these actually have a little tiny hook at the end that'll help you grab if you get a fish gutted. So we got those. Don't know if they're pointless. And here's another kind of box that I probably won't use too much, but here's a nice box of, these were actually really good when I did some saltwater fishing. These were really good for saltwater trout. Used to catch a lot with these, the pink-tail, white tip pink-tails, and just a standard weighted hook, just like that, and just, you know, blasted it through the water and used to catch a lot of trout with that. That was pretty fun. All right, here's a couple nice, oh, let's get into this one first. All right, just some more worms, rubber worms, nothing crazy. Guess what? Some more red, and then some lizards, and some really nice, check this guy out. This guy's nice big rub. And these are actually starting to get discolored. I'll probably get rid of these. These are a little bit dried up. Got some lizards in here. Probably get rid of those. And now we're finally into the lures. Rapalas, or Rapalas, however you want to pronounce it. Got some Rapala lures. Let's go ahead and get a nice shot of that. I think I rehooked that with red, which actually helped out because it kind of gave the illusion of blood coming out the fish. So that I will probably do it this one as well. Just some crankbaits, regular good old school crankbaits. That one's kind of cool looking. And yeah, that's pretty much it in here. All right, and let's get to the last box. think this is a bomber. Nope, this is a super spook. This used to use a lot for top water when redfish and snook. These were fun to use. Got a rattle trap. You can actually see in the back, you could see the beads. So there it is right there. Just an old school, nothing special. And some of these actually are just rusty and just probably no good to use. This is a Rapala crankbait. So I'll probably use this one if I can locate some deeper waters. Some spoons, nothing crazy. Little tiny baby topwater. Tiny torpedo. Little baby torpedo. Check this guy out. He's a tiny little thing. That's it. So, all right, that's pretty much it with the tackle box tour. Nothing crazy. Just got some really good stuff that I can use for the channel. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun catching some fish, bringing the kids out, teaching them what to do. This is pretty awesome. So, yeah, let's get back to the final word, and we'll go from there. All right, everybody, so that is it. That is the tackle box tour of the video here. I got a lot of cool things coming up. My next video is actually going to be doing some fishing. We're going to get right into it. No hesitation, just going right into fishing and seeing what we can catch. So until then, thanks for watching. Happy fishing, everybody. See you on the next one. Take care. Bye.